Good day, podcast community. Pete Kane here, Podcast Pete, lifestyle coach. And we have freedom. The blueprints for freedom, the freedom based life, and the steps needed to activate it. Let me make this a little bigger. And those that hang around and stay for 10 minutes, we got a free gift for you, a $400 gift, the gift of learning. Something that will set you free. The journey of 1,000 miles for freedom starts with the first step. Okay, let's make this a little bigger. Okay, and me a little smaller. The three pillars of business freedom. Okay, this can be any freedom. You got to create demand. Demand is essential to a healthy business. That's leads. If you can't create leads and demand, you have no business. You have a hobby and you might as well have fun doing it because it creates cash flow. Leads are life, they're cash flow. Generating leads, creating demand is everything you need to focus on. And when you focus on that, your cash flow improves. And when you do it in community, we do it in school communities, you do it together. You're working with like-minded people to accomplish what you want to accomplish in your freedoms. Let's go over the 6 freedoms, and then I'll get into a short presentation. The journey of freedom, 6 areas to master: time freedom, location freedom, health freedom, wealth freedom, creative freedom, and travel freedom. Each one has a distinct, unique strategy, and you don't master them all. You're always working on them. The better you get, the more focus and tension you put on these freedoms, the more you're totally freedom. Okay, totally free. Okay, let's get going here. Let me remove this and let me add this. Okay, hold on here. There we go. All right, designing a future defined by freedom. A strategic roadmap for the modern era. Okay. The objective is a life design destination defined by freedom. In a complex, rapidly changing world, the ultimate goal is autonomy. This is not about escapism. It's about deliberately constructing a reality where you possess the agency to direct your own path. Freedom-based life. The architect of the freedom roadmap, our current state. We got to leverage. You always got to leverage. You have 24 hours. I have 24 hours. Elon Musk has 24 hours. You can see how somebody can leverage their time for greater impact. Leveraging forces shaping the future. And that's how we teach. Leverage. Second is investment. Invest in the most valuable asset, you. Master non-negotiable skills. If you're not competent, if you don't have the skills, your business isn't going to grow. You will grow. Your business will not grow beyond your growth. So that's why focusing on those non-negotiable skills matters. And the destination is the 6 freedoms we talked about. Pillar 1, leveraging the forces shaping our future. The economic and social landscape is shifting. Freedom-based life requires you to identify these micro forces and utilize them to your advantage. Adapting to is not optional. It's the mechanics of survival and growth. Do not ignore the changing tide. Harness it. We have 6 big trends: entrepreneurial trend, the asset revolution, the crypto revolution led by Bitcoin, the AI revolution, the mobile revolution. And when you leverage those in the personal development revolution, people have to work on themselves. Working on you, your business will grow. Leveraging you, your business will grow. Invest in the single most valuable asset, you. The highest return of any investment you can make, the best ROI you can get is available not in the market, but in your own capacity. And learning and growing and applying. Personal development is not a hobby, it's a strategic capital allocation to increase your value in the marketplace of life. Pillar 3, master the non-negotiable skills. To secure a bright future, you must acquire a specific toolkit of competencies. These are not soft skills, these are survival skills. Personal development, personal growth. It's the engine of growth. Critical thinking. Don't get lulled into just depending on AI and don't think. Critical think. Critical think. The ability to discern truth in noise. A lot of noise out there, a lot of distractions. The average person is watching 4 hours of TV, scrolling 2.5 hours of social media. That's not critical thinking. That's consumption of other people's lives. You want to create your life. And you only can create it by critically thinking, working on yourself, and problem solving. The capacity to overcome obstacles. Yes, leverage AI. Yes, leverage your time out there, your resources. But you always got to think, what problem are you solving? What do you have to solve each day in your business? We focus on one thing first. We work on 3, but get that one thing done. Because you can move the needle, you can get closer to your freedoms if you're not trying to do 20 things. Doing 20 things basically versus one intensely gets you closer to your 6 freedoms. Meaningful relationships. I heard Tony Robbins say this once. The quality of your life is the quality of your relationships. Meaningful relationships. Invest in relationships. I'm involved in the Rotary here in Atlanta. Every Thursday morning, I get to hang out with the most amazing people who are making an impact. The energy in that room is off the chain because people are having those meaningful relationships. They're making an impact. They're pouring into the community and they're doing it together. Together, we're better. You'll hear that a lot. Together, we're better. Meaningful relationships. I make between 3 to 5, sometimes more phone calls each day. And I have meaningful conversations. Not just, hey, how you doing? And then run on to the next thing I have to do. Having those meaningful relationships, asking those questions, serving people, finding out how you can support and help that person. It makes a difference. That's why meaningful relationships is so critical to you, your business, and your community. You don't have to build the bridge alone. Together, we're better. Accelerate your progress by joining our ecosystem of like-minded builders, the Freedom Community at Pete Cain's school, our school. You can go to petecain.me/school, SKOOL. Join it. It's free. Be around like-minded people. Work on your freedoms. Then when you're ready to invest in yourself, there's an opportunity to do that. Immediately, you have an asset injection. What I said, hanging around, a $400 foundational training. Upon entering our ecosystem, our community, you receive 2 high impact courses designed to optimize the 3 pillars immediately. High performance habits mastery, 12 sessions to help move you closer to your freedoms. And the journal, which is the journey for personal freedom in our journaling course. Optimize your strategy. Information alone is not transformational. You need a specific action plan tailored to your unique circumstances. Book a clarity session. Move from concept to execution with a dedicated planning window. Go to petekane.me/clarity. You can also look above my head, scan the QR code, and you can go to book a clarity session. Your roadmap is waiting. The goal, a life defined by freedom. The method, leveraging investment and skills. Accelerator is the community and the foundational courses, the school community. Schedule a clarity session. You can go to petekane.me/school, and that way you can get access to like-minded people. So go to the QR code above, or let me put it up here. You can go to petekane.me/school, SKOOL. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. The first step is join Freedom Builders. Join a community dedicated to helping you pursue your freedoms: time, location, health, wealth, creative freedom, and travel freedom. I'm Pete Kane. Be bold, make an impact, and have